One of our goals at Circuit Board Medics is to simplify the removal of the circuit boards we service. We are removing the main control board on a KitchenAid refrigerator in this video. These control boards commonly fail and are no longer being manufactured. This video is intended for informational purposes only. Circuit Board Medics is not responsible for any damage incurred while removing these items from your refrigerator. The tools needed for removal are a 1/4-inch socket, a socket wrench, a small set of pliers, a flathead screwdriver, and a drill if available. Depending on the model of the refrigerator, the control board is housed in a few different locations. We have created removal videos for the most common versions. This video is for a freestanding side-by-side refrigerator. If your refrigerator looks like one of the other two pictured here, you can click them now to be transferred to that video. The first step is to unplug the power cord from the wall. These control boards carry a high voltage and can be dangerous if not powered down. This refrigerator is freestanding and the control board is located on the back of the refrigerator. You will need to remove the metal covering at the bottom first. There are several screws holding the cover in place. Remove these with a 1/4-inch socket. Once the screws are removed, slide the metal covering away. The main control board is tucked away into the left side of the refrigerator and is housed in a metal case. You will need to remove the inverter board beside it to gain access to the main control. There are 2 screws holding the inverter in place. Use your 1/4-inch socket to remove these screws. Once the screws are removed, slide the inverter forward and rotate it out of the refrigerator. You will also need to disconnect the 2 plugs by pressing on the tab holding the 2 pieces of the clip together. Slide the inverter out of the way. Using your 1/4-inch socket again, remove the 2 screws securing the metal casing for the main control board. The case should release downwards. Maneuver the metal case away from the side of the refrigerator to access the control. There are 6 plugs connected to the main control board. The 2 at the bottom of the screen require a flathead screwdriver to pry up the clip holding it in place. Remove these first by wedging your screwdriver under the clip and pulling the connector away from the board. Disconnect the remaining plugs by pressing the tab on the center of the plug and pulling the connector away from the board. At this point, you can remove the wiring from the metal casing or unclip the control board from the metal casing. There is a rubber gasket holding the wires in place. Gently rock the gasket back and forth to unseat it from the casing. The wires should slide out of the casing at this point. If you do not want to remove the wires from the casing, you can simply use some pliers to unclip the main control from the metal casing. Squeeze each plastic clip while applying gentle pressure from the control board side. It should pop out easily. You are now ready to send your refrigerator main control board to Circuit Board Medics for repair. Please call us at 1-800-547-2049 or visit www.circuitboardmedics.com to place your order or if you have any questions.